Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all where I grew up at. Because I don't think a lot of y'all know like where I grew up or how I grew up. I got a video when I went home. Alright. Let me show y'all this. Alright, what's going on YouTube, man? So this is a different type of video today, man. More of where I come from. If you don't know by now, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and that's where I'm at right now. I wanted to show y'all around my hood, show y'all where I come from and how I grew up. And where I'm at right now is one of the blocks I grew up on. Yeah, this literally like one of the blocks like I grew up on in my early years. Like this is Alabama, like just like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because coming back and seeing it now, it's like I don't know, a little smaller than when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? We used to play basketball. It's crazy, basketball still here. Basketball goes still here. My brother got hit by a car right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me show y'all my first house. I don't know if somebody living here right now, but this is the house I grew up in right here. So I grew up in, this is the house I grew up in. You know, when y'all see me on tour with DDG on the early years, the Breaking the Internet tour, when I first met DDG and shit, I used to fly back home to Alabama, and this was the house I was living in, you know? Yeah. So, I don't want to go all the way up there because it look like the lights on, and I don't want to, I don't know if somebody's live here right now. But yeah, this the house I grew up in, you know? Come and look at it now, it's crazy. We had a different set of stairs. They was more narrow, they was like, you know what I'm saying? But either way, it's crazy. This is a two bedroom house, one bathroom. It was just my mom and her 5 boys. It was a den in the back where my brother made a room out of, and my other 2 brothers, they shared a room. And I slept in that room with my mom, and my mom had, my mom, me, I was in like a cradle or whatever, and my little brother, but he was still an infant. And yeah, this is the house. Craig made a lot of memories there, man. You know, like I said, my brother got hit by a car in that street, you know what I'm saying? I think I had my first kiss on that street. A lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What else? Not that. Oh, yeah. This right here? This. I don't know, man. I don't think. Nah, bro. I'm finna tell you. Gotta go. Big field barber style. This was my first job. It was a barber shop. Always have enough money to, So yeah, this little barber shop right here. At my first job, I had, like I said, my mama had 5 boys, so single parent mom, so she couldn't afford really to, you know, pay for everybody, you know what I'm saying, to get everything. So I was always a hustler, so I was just like, man, I went to the barber shop, and I was like, yo, can I sweep up for free haircuts, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the, like right when the barber shop was finna close, I used to pull up, sweep up the barbershop, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything's straight. And then when I got done, they give me a free haircut. And that's how I got my haircuts going up. You know what I'm saying? It was this barbershop right here. You know? To pay for everybody to get a haircut. Anytime I need, make sure all the chairs straight, you know what I'm saying, everything where it need to be. And I got a free haircut when they close, you know? His name Mr. Davis. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 twin boys. That's Mr. Daniels. I can't remember his name, but Mr. Daniels. The crazy thing, he opened up a wing shop. So yeah, there was a daddy barber shop, and when his twins got old enough, they opened up their own wing spot and they put it right behind their stuff. You said, so you would get paid? Nah, I didn't get paid. I got paid in haircuts. So anytime I needed a haircut, I pull up to the barber shop, I sweep up the whole barber shop, and that's how I got my haircuts back in the day. You know? So yeah. And they put the wing shop right behind the barber shop. You know what I'm saying?
So you was in Lamb when they had?
No, this when I was still in Alabama.
You still down here? I'm thinking this was
No, this when I was living down here. This when I was still in Alabama, bro. Got Dollar Tree, bro. Shout out Dollar Tree, man. Dollar Tree literally is the place that everything is a dollar. LA, nothing is a dollar. Right here, bro. Western Hill Mall, all that, bro. Used to be jumping. You hear me? Back in the day, bro, we was going that bitch trick or treat. All that, bro. But on my soul, these days, bro, you better say about 2-3 prayers before you go in that bitch, cause you may lose your life. I ain't gonna lie. It's the mall that's in my city. It's called Western Hill Mall. They done had so many shootings and all types of. Look at this, like the mall. It was always something. You know what I'm saying? Like shootings 2 months ago, 1 month ago, 2022, 2025. You know what I'm saying? 2023, 2022. Like, it's always literally 2018. But that was the mall niggas used to get their shoes at. That was the mall niggas used to go eat at. That's mall niggas was fighting at. That's mall niggas was like everything stealing at. All types of shit, you know. Yeah. It was crazy. It was a crazy thing. Niggas used to really go say prayers before niggas went to the mall, even though when you really need some, you know. No cap. The video for this one we shot at Madig Park. We right here. I know we at. The projects. Yeah, so y'all know my earlier song Madig Park? Oh yeah. Hold on, let me see. That's where I got the name Madig Park from. But yo, that's same pictures. Wow. They was gonna tell me her niggas too far. I like penny. I'm making them proud. So yo. This is Madig Park right here. You know what I'm saying? I had help. So yo, Madig Park. That's how I got the name of my song, Madig Park. So yo, it was talking about the projects in my hood where I'm from. My homies that stay here. So I used to always be over here. Madig Park. For real trenches, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Warning. I don't want to need to be in the movie.
One day a lady had a seizure after school, right? Oh shit, then my middle school I went to. I went to Forest Hills Middle School. They had to shut it down because the school was like so terrible, dog. Like, and the crazy thing is, the thing about my school is like, I really grew up with real life murderers. Like, that shit is so crazy. And it's so crazy to me because to the world they murderers, but like to me they just like my homie from back in the, like they just like my homies, niggas I grew up with, you know? And I don't think a lot of the people was, I don't think a lot of my homies back in there, I don't think they was like bad people. I just think they got put in bad situations and they just had a bad surrounding, you know? I think the worst thing you can do is become a product of your environment if you're not in a good environment, you know? And a lot of people gotta understand that. So, she was driving. She was driving, right, picking up her kid. She had a feeder behind the wheel. Foot was on the gas. Hit like 10 kids. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, one day at the school, we had a pep rally type shit. Lady had a seizure. Had her foot on the gas. Boom. Hit like 10 to 15 kids. You know what I'm saying? With her car down here. Doop, 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 doop. Knocking niggas. Niggas was flying there where kids was just flying. Getting hit by that motherfucker. She was crazy. But yo. Little bit about me though, man. A little bit about me if y'all ain't know. You know? Like I said, so that's why when I be having these small wins, this shit be meaning so much to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know where nigga came from. I know how nigga grew up and everything else. Like, when I got my first apartment, no lie, I fucking, not this apartment, but when I got my very first apartment, I literally cried because I'm just like, bro, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I got this apartment, I was like, oh man, this shit's crazy. But when I got the AMG, I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, how did I do this? You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all the car I drove in when I moved to LA. Let me show y'all the car I moved in, like. So, yo. This the car I had when I moved to LA. When I moved to LA, I was driving in this. This the car I had. But I always had faith though. But it really didn't matter though, cause I was just like, man, listen. I know me moving out to LA, I know I was gonna make something shake either way. I just needed an opportunity. I just needed a platform. So I ain't like, listen, I moved out to LA with this car, bro. This car probably had about 100,000 miles on it. I drove from Alabama to LA, sleeping on couch to couch, working in the studios, and trying to figure it out, man. Trying like this, I wasn't accepting no handouts or nothing. And to go from this to the AMG, like that shit, like, man, niggas don't even know. Like, nigga, I slept in this car before, you know? This car had been my work car, my living space before, like anything I needed to do. Like I Ubered out of DoorDash, everything I needed to do to make me some money to get to where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Because I just had to keep it pushing. So, yeah, so wins like going from that car to a going from that car to some shit like this, bro, like what? Like even though my shit blue, but going to that car to some shit like this, bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. This shit, like, you cannot make that shit up, bro. And one thing about it, bro, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. If you want some shit to happen, bro, you gotta believe in yourself, but you gotta sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice a lot of things to get to where you want. I sacrifice a family. I sacrifice good relationships. You know what I'm saying? I think if I didn't never chase my career and I didn't chase, you know, my goals and stuff, I think I'll probably still be working an accountant. I'll probably have me a weak ass wife with some weak ass kids. I'll probably be unhappy and everything. But I wanted to be happy. I didn't want to live my life on some shoulda, coulda, woulda, what if. I didn't want to do that. So I gave all that up. All my friends back home, they working their job. I know they ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? They act like they happy, but I know they're not truly happy. You know? But it depends on what you want. But now I got in a position where it's like, okay, cool. I can go to Dubai right now if I wanted to. I can go literally anywhere I want, eat wherever I want right now. But I don't have nobody to share it with. That's the thing, because a lot of people I meet, they don't have good intentions, they opportunists, and that's just what it is. So, yeah. I know, man. This shit, hey. This shit real life out here, man. You know, hey. Want something you never had, you gotta do what you never done before. Is marrying something that I want to do? I really don't see the purpose in getting married as a dude. It's really no benefits. Because as a dude, what can I gain from being married as a dude? Because I got a housekeeper. I got my meals things. You know? If you telling me you need, if a girl tell you she need to be married for her to be a wife, then she's not a wife. Because one thing about a wife is somebody you meet that's a wife before you already talked to them. Like, you ever met somebody that she already a wife, even though she's not a wife, but she's already a wife because that's just who she is as a person. Her personality is, because you can't, when a girl be like, oh, I only do that if this, no. Don't cook because you with somebody. Cook because you love to cook. Don't clean up because you with me. Clean up because that's what you love to do. You love to clean. You love to make sure things are neat. Don't try to do the small things because you're with me. Do the small things because that's just the type of person you are. You are the person that do the small things for people and care about people. That's a wife. It's not something you do, it's something that you are. I think a lot of women don't understand that. Oh, I'm not finna cook for you. I'm not a wife. I'm not gonna be faithful because I'm not a wife. No, like, you ever met a girl who moved like she in a relationship, but she's single? That's the type of girls I like. So whether me and you together or not, you still move with grace and class and it's respectful. That's what I like. I don't like these girls. I don't like these hot Cheeto eating ass bitches that act crazy and be like, oh, I'm single. I'm da, so I can do all this. Like, okay, cool. But guess what? A nigga peep that nigga be like, nah, I'm cool. Cause guess what? As soon as y'all stop talking, she back on her whole shit. And that's gonna make you crash out even more. Versus somebody who's, y'all stop talking, but you don't even have to worry about her because that's not even in her character anyway to do some spiteful shit or try to holler at your homie or try to be outside throwing ass. Like, that's just, hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Leave these hot Cheeto eating assholes alone. I'm talking about the hot pickle eating that, man. Y'all better leave these hoes alone, bro. Them hoes you gonna crash out by that shit, man. You gonna crash out. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying to tell you. Don't do that. That ain't the way to go about it. Hey, for real.